A year ago, we did a full remodel in our house, and I've got a completely new bathroom that I've never shown you. So I wanted to pick out my favorite elements and show you those high-low, basically. And then also take this opportunity because I just filmed a reel about my top makeup picks. It's my birthday month. I'm gonna be 49 this week. And I wanted to share with you some of my top makeup picks for the 40-50 crowd. So we had a custom size to fill. So this is a custom vanity. The drawer pulls are cheapo from Amazon. We did a remnant slab for the quartz, and I love this big veining. We did more expensive fixtures. This mirror is just like $119 from IKEA. I freaking love it. We did the LVP floor. So this is faux wood. It is completely waterproof and it cleans up so easy. The tub is from Wayfair. It is pretty large. I modeled it after the one that we saw in the showroom that was like $4,000. This was under $1,000. It's fiberglass, but it gets the job done and it looks really good. All of the fixturing coordinates. The tiles I chose are just 4x8 subway tile, but the pattern I did is called a straight herringbone. So I wanted it to look very traditional. Our house is like 98 years old, but also be kind of like modern looking. Squatty potty is a must-have, hello. Obviously I still need to get some artwork or whatever on the walls, which I will. Ooh, this fixture. I found this, I saw a blogger post her bathroom with this and it was so gorgeous. And I tried to find as much similar as I could. And so this is, I think from Amazon or Wayfair, definitely not expensive. Always do air filtering plants in my bathroom. People love these. I buy my toilet paper from this company called Who Gives a Crap, and they look chic. They're all wrapped up. They look good in this little basket. I love that. My whole bathroom was patterned after this particular shower door. I ended up finding this, I believe, at Lowe's or Home Depot, and I love it so much. Urban Outfitters Get Naked, my little stool, Serena and Lily. We did carry that same tile pattern throughout the entire shower. I'm obsessed with floor to ceiling tile. Absolutely love it. I kind of designed where these were. That little one down there is great for your leg or your foot when you're shaving your legs. I love that. And then we did the 4-piece model here. This, you guys, I love. This is called a konjac sponge. I absolutely love washing my face with this. If you have never looked at that, I would recommend. It's the softest thing ever, but it exfoliates. Okay, and then this is probably the one thing, that I spent the most money on in this bathroom, well, besides the vanity, and that is my full-length mirror, but it's also my skincare center. So yeah, I'm a super skincare junkie. And this is where I kind of keep my storage in the bottom, my lotions here. This is a little bit of soap and like extra stuff. I've got a lot of random stuff on this shelf. This would be moisturizers, eye creams, more moisturizers, some CBD, my lash serum, my fragrances, more moisturizer. This is more my serums and oils and like treatments and stuff. And then up here is more serums and essences. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite things about the entire room. One thing I didn't share is this fixture up here. I believe I got that from lights.com. Again, around $100. And then I've got my beauty fridge here. I've got my Ricky mirror, which is facing backwards so I can record. And then the stuff that I keep on top of my counter every day. And then we'll get into my favorite makeup stuff. So this is from IKEA. Obviously this is just everyday essentials. I keep like my everyday jewelry in here and then my multivitamin that I take at night. I've showed so many times, I keep my liquid collagen on the bathroom counter so I don't forget to take it. And so I just pour 2 shots and, or sorry, 2 tablespoons is 1 shot. And I do that every single night. And then I take it with my antioxidant, vitamin E, Renew. So, you know, the multivitamin, this combo, that happens after brushing my teeth. My little extra jewelry. I'm always messing around with the jewelry. And let's get started with the makeup. Okay, so as I mentioned, I am going to be 49 this weekend. I don't wear a ton of makeup any longer, but skincare is essential. I will do that in a different video. I did just find the box for that konjac sponge. If you have never used one of these, I definitely recommend. It is a facial cleansing sponge. It's naturally antibacterial. This has pink clay in it. You can put a little cleanser on it or use it by itself. It's exfoliating. It feels so good. I think I got this for free, but I love this. Okay, let's get into the makeup right now. Sunscreen is probably more of a skincare item, but it's a must-have, so I'm gonna mention it in both videos. I like this one. This is from Thank You Farmer. It's 50 plus, and the most important thing about sunscreen for me is that I can put something on top of it. I wanna be able to put my makeup on top of it. I don't want it to ball up. I don't want it to be white. I absolutely love this. This is a Korean brand. And then the other sunscreen that I really prefer is actually one of my makeup items. So I'm gonna talk about that. So let's start with like the base face, primer. If I'm gonna use primer, these are the two that I prefer. This is Vapor Beauty. I love it. The texture and the finish is great. Everything goes on top of it beautifully. And then the Tula, you can see I love this. It's almost gone. I love this because it's called a face filter. So it's a primer, but you could also get away with using this as your makeup. Like it's kind of like a grayish color when you pump it out, but it turns into the most beautiful, like you can see it's almost coloring my skin a little bit, like a very, 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 very sheer wash of color. It gives a beautiful finish, so I love that. Okay, foundation. I've tried a lot of foundations. The one that I'm really into right now, and by right now, I mean, it's probably been going on 8 months. It's this one. As you can see, I need to order another one. This is by a brand called Suntegrity. A lot of these items that I'm gonna show you are available on my Naked Poppy website. 10% off code if you use my name, Morgan, 2 N's. This is an SPF 30 Impeccable Skin Sunscreen Foundation. I love it so much. The finish is beautiful. The texture is great. You can blend it with your finger. You can use a sponge. You can use a brush. I just think it is so beautiful on. I wear this year round. I absolutely love it. Okay, bronzer. This is also Vapor Beauty, Naked Poppy. You can see I love this. A good bronzer is essential. One thing I will say is once you're over like sometimes 40, sometimes 45, you really should focus on cream makeup. A lot of powder is going to age your skin. It's gonna settle into your fine lines and wrinkles. It's not gonna be the most flattering. I take exception when it comes to bronzer and like an HD finishing powder, if you need that, which I don't. I mean, as you can see, I have a pretty glowy finish today. I don't have much powder on at all. In fact, I didn't even use this today, but the bronzer that I love is Vapor. Okay, by far, by far, by far, this is the best. This is the only color I have from this brand. This is by Ari Perez. It is a Mexican clean makeup brand. This is also a Naked Poppy. This is called the Carrot Color Pot in the color Healthy. And the reason I love this so much is you can see it's got like a peach base, but it's also got kind of a touch into the bronze. It is absolutely so pretty on the skin, and you can just tap it in and it blends so beautifully, and it kind of just gives a little bit of wash of color. You can use this on your lips, on your eyes, whatever. Absolute must have. Kosas is another great clean brand. This product is kind of similar to that Carrot Pot. It's kind of in between a Carrot Pot, the blusher, and maybe a cream bronzer. I don't use this one as much, but the highlighter is fantastic. Love this. Eyeliner, Lime Life. Still the best one. I prefer a pencil that's creamy. I can blend it if I want. I honestly think once you hit like age 45, it's really hard to get a beautiful, crisp, clean winged liner look. We've got a lot, and I hate to say it, but like sag and bag to our eyes. We just do, it's natural. And it's really hard to make that crisp look. So maybe it's time to ditch the winged liner look. That being said, I do like a little bit of liquid liner sometimes if I do want a very crisp line across the top, and then I'll just do the tiniest baby kitten eye. But for the most part, I'm still loving all of these Lime Life liners, still using them regularly. Okay, what else? All right, concealer, again, Kosas. You can see I like this brand a lot. This is beautiful, creamy. It's also sheer. It blends in really nicely. It's not cakey and thick. Eyeshadow, I don't really wear a ton of anymore. If I do, I still have all of my old eyeshadows from Lime Life. I also have a couple of other palettes I like. I did buy this one from Vapor Beauty from Naked Poppy because it's nice and neutral and it's perfect for travel. It gets the job done. It's got this beautiful dark navy. Navy eyeshadow is also a beautiful complement to older skin. It's not quite as harsh as black or as neutral as brown for that, but I love this. Okay, HD powder, I mentioned that. This is from Lime Life. I still love this. This is probably the only powder that I really have with the exception of bronzer. I do not use a lot of powders. Don't need them anymore. For brows, I actually do a combination of things. Sometimes I'll use a pencil. I actually just ran out of it today, so I threw it away. The one I probably use the most is an RMS Beauty powder brow. And this is a really old brush that I got from Bobbi Brown. It's just the eyebrow brush. It's nice and stiff, but this makes it super easy to put on your brows. And then to set it, this is fantastic. This is 24-hour brow setter from Benefit, and it's clear. Smells a little bit fresh. I love it. And it gets everything in place and it holds it there without being crunchy or sticky. I'm not too partial when it comes to lip products. I use a lot of different brands. My favorite red is from Lime Life. I have a lot of these lip Nirvanas from a company called Beauty Society. That's what I have on today. In fact, I think it's this color right here. This is like a moisturizing longwear lipstick. I love the packaging because it's got the mirror on it, but it also has a light in there so you can actually see what you're doing. I think that's really fun. They're really affordable and I think the formula is really nice. And my favorite lip balm is actually the Trinant one. This is a nanotechnology vanilla spearmint hydrating lip balm. It works under makeup. It works great at night. I use it all the time. And then for honorable mention, the last thing I'm going to share is this company called Rowan. This is beautiful. So this is like a gold shimmer pot. It is beautiful for summer. It's got a little bit of glitter. It's kind of a bronzy color, and I love to put that on my eyelids almost without any other eyeshadow. Just kind of dab it on there, especially in the spring and summer, or for the holidays for that matter. But I love this one too. Okay, so that is a tour of my current makeup situation. It's ever evolving, it's ever changing, and I'm probably gonna do another makeup order from Naked Poppy coming up soon because as you can see, I'm almost out of my favorite, this guy, and we'll see what else is new. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for my skincare video that's coming soon.